to invite UK Prime Minister to 2021 Republic Day. So, as we know that UK Prime Minister is Boris Johnson. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is to come to Republic Day as the guest of Republic Day. So it is not confirmed yet, as it was in headlines. I am going to explain you that not recently, in 2020 Republic Day, Jair Bolsonaro, Brazil's Prime Minister, came to India as the Republic Day guest. So this year, 2000 upcoming year 2020, we are looking forward to invite our UK Prime Minister, that is Boris Johnson. So as there is no confirmation that the Prime Minister is going to come or not, but we are trying our best to invite him. Okay. So next, vaccine. As you know that the coronavirus is still not gone yet, and there is the vaccines has came, but still there is not a proper distribution. Not even the license have been given to that vaccine. So as we recently, if you have read newspaper, you would have known that vaccine next year in UK, sorry, next week in UK and Russia. As you know that Pfizer and German-based BioNTech has invented a vaccine for coronavirus. They there the UK has geared up to give the license for vaccine, and they are looking forward to give it freely to universalization of vaccine. This is the right word. Universalization of the vaccine to all the citizens of United Kingdom. As few hours later, the Russian President, Sir Vladimir Putin, has also ordered the Deputy Prime Minister of Russia to universalize the vaccine, that is Sputnik V. Sputnik V. Sputnik V, the vaccine of Russia, own Russia, and it is also ordered that it should be universalized to all the people of Russia. So, as vaccine next year, it may be universalized, and the distribution of the vaccine soon may happen in next week, coming week. Okay. So next, and about the Indian vaccine, we will discuss in coming points. Okay. Next, as US court blocks H1B1 visa regulations. As you know that if Indians or other countrymen have to go to USA, there is so many visas. In that, H1B visa is also one. In about H1B visa, we will discuss detail in upcoming video or coming videos which I am going to make. So as the previous former president of USA, Mr. Donald Trump, have put some regulations on H1B visa. Now it has been lifted by US court. Okay. So why it has happened? Because as most people of you know that 6 lakh members of H1B visa holders are mostly from India and China. So if the visas regulations are put on the if the regulations are put on the visa, then so many people cannot travel to USA for in search of job, and there is going to be a huge unemployment rate increase in the unemployment rate in also in USA, and also more people cannot go to the USA. So US court has decided to block or lift the regulations of H1B visa. Okay. So it is a very good news for also Indians, and also for Americans whose corporate companies wanted Indians as their as their employers. Okay. So as you know that recently in South India, I live in South India. So in South India, there are two cyclones continuously hit, and Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala are prone to these cyclones. So especially Tamil Nadu. So the two cyclones named Nivar is the right name. Sorry if I spelled it wrong. Nivar is the right name. So Nivar has been recently, as it has gone away, and the new cyclone name is Biruvi. Biruvi cyclone is coming towards. Actually, it is the cyclone is started. So Biruvi cyclone has started in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka and some southern states of India. So these cyclones, why am I saying this? Because these may be asked in any competitive exam, in upcoming competitive exams. So it in South Asia. Now we are going to come on defense current affairs, as most of us are defense aspirants. I have also took some defense current affairs also. Some are of today, some are of yesterday. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, so VCAS, Vice Chief Air Marshal HS Arora, Harish Singh Arora, has witnessed the combined guide weapon firing that is called as exercise at Air Force Station Surya Lanka. Surya Lanka comes in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so Vice Chief Air Marshal HS Arora, Harish Singh Arora has witnessed this what do you say, this exercise. This exercise was conducted between some of the USA and sorry, not USA, but this one. This exercise was conducted between Air Force of India and also the and it was conducted on 1st December 2020. Basically, these all exercise started from 23rd of November 2020 till 2nd of December 2020. Okay, this was a test of indigenous air sorry, pardon. This was the basically test of the indigenous you know, this was basically test of indigenous Akash missile and the Russian small range short range missile which was tested near the Surya Lanka, as I told you, it is in the Andhra Pradesh. There is a Air Force station there where it was tested. Okay, so it was witnessed by the Vice Chief of Air Force Staff Air Marshal HS Arora. Okay, now the next coming headlines, as you know that INS Vikrant is a ship which is coming in next few years. It has already entered the final stage of trials. That is, if it is checked that if any problem is there, or it should be repaired, or it should be modified, something, etc., etc. So it has entered final stage of trials, and also now maybe in coming 2022 or 2023 it could come to what do you say, it could come into commission. Okay, so this is tested near the Cochin, and it was also manufactured near Cochin. So that's all. And next we are going to as I said you, in coming coming points, we are going to discuss about what about Indian vaccine. As we know that India is also looking forward to invent their own vaccine. What about the Indian vaccine, when it is going to come, when it is going to be launched, and what are going to be costings, etc. We are going to discuss now. Indian vaccine, as we know that Indian vaccine is Covaxin, which is Covaxin, and some other vaccine is there, but Covaxin is ready, is in the third stages of trials actually, and it is going to be soon. As soon as the third trials are completed, the vaccine will be made available to all the Indians, the most vulnerable, also vulnerable Indian who are in COVID-19, who are affected by the COVID-19. Okay, so Indian vaccine is getting ready, and I want to say a point that in a meeting, Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi has said that the vaccine should be made available to each and every Indian, and with universalization of vaccine. But I don't think, because as I read newspaper today, there was a say that they are going to cost the vaccine, cost for vaccine, or they are going to costing is okay, but more costing will be affected for the poor, as they cannot afford for the vaccine. So the government should look into that. My request, my opinion is that government should make a vaccine cost effective. Okay, so Covaxin, as soon as Covaxin is ready and it completes its stage 3 trials, it will be made available to all the Indians. So next we are going to, this is the hot topic now. Okay, government and all the organizations in the India are the topic is very important, and also we may get the questions, we may not get the questions. If we go to the interview, we may get GD on this. So as we know that recently the government has produced an acts, three acts, farm bills. Now it is an act. So three farm acts, and recently the farmers are not agreeing with this. I don't know why. I know, but what is the proper reason? I don't know still. So it is regarding MSP. We are going to discuss now. So these three bills are somewhat not agreed by the farmers. So the farmers are going on to the strikes, and also some Punjab ministers, and also I want to say that the former Punjab chief minister has given back his Padma Vibhushan. So his name is Prakash Singh Badal. Prakash Singh Badal has given back his Padma Vibhushan to back to Indian government, as he is against the farm bills and he want all the farm bills to be repealed. Okay, so as I don't think that it is going to still affect, and it is going to be benefited more to the private and corporate companies, but still it has some benefit to Indian economy as well, and also the farmers. This it needs more modifications, and it would be, I hope that government of India, as it has promised that it would make 8 changes in the farm law. So let us hope for the best, and I am surely looking forward to the Indian government. It would make a huge change, very good changes for our farmers, as farming agriculture is the backbone of India. So it is very important that government do not trouble, or do not make such things which troubles the farmers. Okay, it is basically related to, I'm going to tell you, it is basically related that farmers are worried that maybe MSP, minimum selling prices, may be lifted, and there would be no minimum selling prices. Farmers are thinking like that, there would be no minimum selling prices, and there would be no government would not buy any products from the farmers, and there would be no APMCs, etc., and etc. The government has written nothing on the MSP. It has not been mentioned in the act as well. So there is not going to be any harm to MSPs and also the APMCs as well, as per my concern. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and I will also make other videos related static GK, and also I will come up with some mathematics formulas and quick revision classes, videos of NDA mathematics, and also summaries of NDA general studies, and also about NDA general science as well. So stay tuned with me. लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो, और चैनल को शेयर करो, और हो सके तो इसको आपके कंसिस्टेंसी को मेंटेन करो। आप यहाँ पे रोज आते रहिए। यू इफ यू कम daily, when I upload video, you are going to get some information, and it will be also useful for you as well, and also me as well. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification icon. Thank you.